Yes guys, it's your boy Crookesalot and welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at why you should be playing Hyperscape in 2020/2021. But before we get into it, if you're not yet subscribed, please make sure you go and do so and ring the bell so you never miss any of my future content. And also, if you're interested in following me on Twitch or Instagram, the link is in the description below. Okay ladies and gents, let's get into it. So, a friend of mine came to me early last week and was like, Crooks, you should be playing Hyperscape, it's really good. And I was like, mate, I've heard nothing but bad things about Hyperscape. I haven't particularly delved into it enough, but I hadn't played it and I just heard not great things about it, and he's like, bro, you should definitely come on it and check it out. So I jumped on Hyperscape. I have been playing it all week, guys. It is very, very fun. I have got a list of positives and negatives, and I, in my opinion, believe the positives outweigh the negatives. And it is a really fun shooter, guys. It's very fast paced. Like the movement system is great. You have some really cool fights. The hacks are really interesting, but I'll just break it down and we'll go through some positives and through some negatives, guys, and then I will tell you my opinion as to why I think you guys should definitely give Hyperscape another go. It's currently in season 2 right now. I've heard some bad things from season 1, unfortunately. It did come out a bit late. Hyperscape, it came out after Warzone, after Apex Legends, after Call of Duty Blackout, after Fortnite, so it was quite late to the party. But I'm going to list off some positives now, things that this game does that other games don't necessarily do. So we'll start off, it has Twitch integration. Now if you don't know what Twitch integration is, you get free stuff in the Battle Pass for being a member of Twitch Prime, or Prime Gaming as it's known as now. So if you've got Amazon Prime, then you can automatically get Prime Gaming for free along with your current subscription, and that will give you, so like, you know how there's a free Battle Pass and a premium Battle Pass? Well, even if you just had Prime Gaming and you didn't have the premium Battle Pass, you'd still be getting some decent stuff, guys, some good skins, character skins, deployment pods. So there's like actually good stuff there that you're getting for essentially free, because your parents may have Twitch Prime, or you might just have it, say you're like a business, you sell jewellery or something, so you're getting it like for free because you'd have it regardless anyway. Twitch integration also means if I am streaming you this video on Twitch, sorry, some gameplay on Twitch, there are like these in-game kind of like little modes, for example like zero gravity or unlimited slide, triple jump or lethal melee, and the viewers would actually get to pick what, or vote on which one of these events would happen during the match, which is really cool. It's a good viewing experience, guys. You actually get to take part and participate in the stream, which I think is a really cool idea. Now in the shop you get a free daily gift. Now usually it's going to be something obviously not that great, but I mean, it's something for free. You don't get this in Apex or Warzone as far as I'm aware, so that's just something else that's pretty sweet. The movement is really fun, and the hacks actually, like, at first you're thinking like this ball, teleport, invisibility, slam, mine, reveal. I might have missed another one out, but they seem kind of like generic and a bit boring, but the way that they're implemented is there's a lot of good ways to use even like the lesser moves. Like one of them is called wall, and it'll bring up just a wall in front of you, and you can like stand on top of it and just use it at your feet, and it'll push you up in the air. Now that sounds like, it doesn't sound that great compared to invulnerability or invincibility and stuff, do you know what I mean? But it is actually like really useful. It depends how you use it, guys. Obviously the more you play with it, the better you will get with it, but even like the worst ones are actually really useful. It's just about learning how to use them efficiently. Now I will say the skill gap is pretty high, but it actually makes you want to improve. Like if you get absolutely slayed by a guy, it doesn't just happen like on Apex where you'll just get laser beamed, do you know what I mean? And there's not really a lot you can do about it. on this, the time to kill is pretty quick, guys. Apparently it wasn't like that in the beginning, but the time to kill is actually really quick. So, but again, it depends on how efficiently they use their hack abilities, because there's invulnerability and ball, which I've already seen a little bit of gameplay of. Ball obviously covers you in a protective ball, allowing you to bounce away, and it's providing you with like some protection so you're not going to die. These can be used in really like efficient ways, especially for like getting off, getting away from enemies, healing up, and then jumping straight back into the fight. Super useful. And I think that those abilities, you've got to have like one of those protective abilities and then like a movement ability such as teleport or slam. They like allow you just to get up high ground straight away. Really, really good moves, strong. The teleport is my personal favourite. Like the slam shoots you straight up in the air, and you can like look around, and it will like ground and pound onto the floor, dealing damage, but you can cancel it mid-air, so it's just for the height, which is again really useful. Teleport kind of just allows you just to get to those out of reach places without like revealing yourself by jumping straight up in the sky like Superman. So they are really like niche moves, but the more I've been playing with it, the more I'm actually finding that they're really, really cool to use, and like mastering these abilities makes you feel like a badass, and I'm constantly wanting to improve. I'm just having a lot of fun right now. The deployment pods, so these are essentially like your gliders off of Fortnite. These are really cool. You get some really nice varied ones, even in the free battle pass, like, and I get smoked there, trying to quickscope a guy, but it's just like a learning curve, do you know what I mean? And you actually can get revived, so I'll just talk about the deployment pods a little bit more though. They are really awesome. There are some really cool ones. They've got some Assassin's Creed integration, like, obviously this game is made by Ubisoft, same developers as Assassin's Creed. They have like some Assassin's Creed-ish style skins and deployment pods. They are really awesome, really cool, and it's nice to see things like that in the game created by a big publisher such as Ubisoft. We've also got the very interesting ring mechanic, so we don't have just like a conventional ring, you know, that closes in. The map degrades, guys, over time. Certain sections will just disintegrate before your eyes. So if you're on top of a building and the sector's decaying in 3, 2, 1 now, you will literally fall straight through the building to the ground. People will be able to see through these decaying buildings and shoot you, so it's like a crazy scramble to get back into like the safe zone. And I found this really interesting and engaging. You don't actually see many games take like a different approach in this manner. Like Apex, it's a ring. Fortnite, it's a ring. Firestorm, it's a ring. Call of Duty, it's a ring. Like, do you know what I mean? They're all the same, so it does change it up a little bit and actually adds a little bit of variety in there, which is really nice. It's a huge map, a big city, with loads of these jump pads dotted all about to give you like access to the high ground. One thing I will say about the city though is it's kind of all one colour, but I feel like that's kind of what the game is going for. Like, it makes those orange doors stand out, it makes enemies stand out, it makes brightly coloured things stand out, and it's kind of just more about navigating the city, and it's not like too in your face. Like, the total opposite of this would be Olympus, the new map that came out on Apex Legends. Now, I personally love Olympus and think it's a really great addition to the game, but this is kind of like, it's a little bit like the film Ready Player One, if you've ever seen that, how you kind of like, boom, got my headset on, I'm straight into the game, it's like a virtual world, and it's just got like some cool vibes and stuff. We'll move on to the daily challenges. Guys, there are a ton of daily challenges to do, enabling you to progress on your battle pass. The battle pass, once you've done all your challenges, you can still like progress your battle pass, because you can just play matches, do well, and there are kind of like these criteria when you die at the end or you win the match. So like damage, you'll get a rating of 1 to 5 stars, time survived, rating of 1 to 5 stars, and so on and so on. So the more of those 5 stars you get, the more points you will progress on your battle pass. And I actually went up like 3 or 4 levels just yesterday without any challenges by just literally playing the game, like, which is nice because you can't really do that on the other games. So that is a pretty cool feature. The double jump and mantle settings are awesome. So it's one of the first games, like, and I know it's a bit like Advanced Warfare, jumping all over the shop and stuff, but the double jump is really useful, guys. And like, honestly, the verticality on this game is freaking sweet. I know that's kind of what they went for when they designed the game, but the verticality is like a refreshing change, just getting up, getting down. It's about high ground, but then like taking advantage of the low ground is again essentially important. As you can see, I've just killed a guy. The little red skull comes up at the bottom, and so that is the squad eliminated. It clearly portrays to you that I have killed that squad. They are now out of the game. And if you kill one guy, it'll say like 1 red skull out of 3. But say you kill one guy and he was the second member of that squad to die, even if you didn't kill the first guy, it will still tell you that he's the second member of that squad to be killed, which is really useful information. No other Battle Royale game does this, so I find this information critically important. And I haven't really been getting third-partied a great deal, guys, so I mean, yeah, you can get shot from all directions, a bit like Warzone, on top of the buildings and stuff, but the lack of third parties is great, and the fact that you can like quite easily get off and reassess yourself just stops you from dying so much. Like, do you know what I mean? There's none of these third parties. As soon as you kill a team, another team's there, boof, they kill you on low health and they take all your good loot. So that kind of doesn't really happen too much. Like, obviously it can happen with aggressive players, but there's more counters to that now, which I actually like. And even the base weapons are still very effective. So the weapons, you may think they are quite generic. You've got like the Ripper, which is just like a regular assault rifle, fully automatic. You've got Hexfire, which is like a big minigun, side secondary weapon. You've got like a sniper. You've got a Dragonfly, which is a semi-automatic silenced assault rifle, and these you collect replicas of these, and it will, or duplicates should I say, and they will upgrade your weapon up to a maximum of 5 levels, which when you upgrade your weapon it'll either increase the magazine size or the damage by a small amount. Even the base weapons still absolutely shred, guys, so that is really good. Even if you're fighting a guy who's got a fully gold weapon, it's not the end of the world, guys. You can still kill them quite easily with a regular weapon, which is something else I really liked about the game. The kills and assists shown clearly, like I said earlier, guys. This is a really big feature. I really like that. You can see your teammates from across the map easily as well. They are like highlighted at all times, so you can always see where people are. And when the ring is closing in, it's not quite as clearly shown as on like Apex or Warzone, but there is an indication like you need to go this way to get into the safe zone, and it's on you to look around for that. Do you know what I mean? To be like wary of where the map's closing in. The boosted slide mechanic, really awesome, helps with fast-paced engagements and getting away and keeping like distance between enemies and stuff. So like, absolutely sweet, guys. The solid dropship system, like I mentioned earlier, it's not so much like if you've played the game called Spellbreak before. The dropping system on that game is surprisingly poor, where you can't actually like glide and stuff, but on this that is not a problem. You can reach anywhere you really want to go, and it tells you like where enemies are landing with these big red lines from the floor, so that's really useful. Now I'll talk about some negatives quickly. Some people may think the guns are quite generic, and the week store items, the like premium items, the Christmas event specifically, they're quite overpriced and they're actually pretty rubbish, so I would not recommend paying any money for those things because they're not as good as on other games and they are worth quite a bit. There is quite a low player count at the minute, but I can't really blame the game for that. That's just having a lack of players, and I think that's what really damages the game the most. But it's not like you can't find a match. I've been finding matches consistently. You have to wait in the pre-game lobby for maybe a minute or so, but it's not like too bad. Like it's not a deal breaker, guys. The map, from an outside appearance, could be pretty boring and generic looking, but it's full of intricacies and you're constantly learning quicker ways to get around and stuff. So, providing the game does well, I'm sure they will make another map. I'm almost 100% sure of that. And I actually think the map's really good, to be honest. It is a bit bland and stuff, but it does make key things stand out, and I feel like that's what they were going for with that. The mismatched character voices. Now, this is a little niggly thing, but my guy is he looks like Jax from Legends of Tomorrow, so he's a bit like a husky black guy. He's like really cool, and like a really would expect quite like a deep voice from him, like, but he's got like a Russian voice, guys. Like, it's so weird. Like, definitely totally out of place there, guys. So that is a bit weird, but some of like the premium skins have better voices, do you know what I mean? So that is a good thing. But it's just a little thing. And inviting to the party is a little bit dodgy as well, because really you've got to like go through like 4 different menus to invite somebody, which can be a little bit dodgy, but it's not the end of the world. These are just like minor gripes I have with the game. And really I just wanted to show people that this game is not dead. There are plenty of things that this game has got going for it that other games don't have. And I've only just covered a few things in this video. Like, it's a 16-minute video as of recording right now, probably going to be about 20 minutes, but there's just so much I have to say about this game, and I look on YouTube and there isn't a lot of people talking about this game. And like, yeah, I've played Apex a lot, and I've pretty much finished the Season 7 Battle Pass, and like, I was just looking for a bit of something fresh with Cyberpunk 2077 coming out and being a bit of a mess right now. I haven't picked that up yet, so I was looking for like a bit of something new, and this game definitely hit the spot, and I've been really enjoying my time with it so far. Would definitely recommend you guys check it out. It is a free game, free to download across all platforms. It's really fun. It's quite easy to get kills. You can die really quickly, but it's just all about survivability and stuff. And I would definitely recommend you guys check this game out. Also, guys, I've just missed like 2 of the hugest points that I really like about this game. Guys, the reviving system is awesome. So essentially there are no like respawn beacons like there are on Apex, or those respawn buses like there are on Fortnite, or buyback stations like there are on Call of Duty Warzone. Essentially, you kill a guy and he drops like a spawn pad. Your teammates, when they die, become ghosts, so essentially they can still help out, pinging enemies and stuff, and then they run over to one of these pads, and then that's how you respawn your teammates. So even when you're dead, you are still involved in the game, which is really, really awesome. And also the looting system is pretty much just like Fortnite, really clean. You kill a guy, all his loot explodes, and you can just go over and pick it up. Really, really awesome, clean and quick, most important. Sorry I haven't uploaded for a while. I've been just quite busy making like little videos on different types of games and getting a feel of them. Obviously with it being Christmas time as well, I've had family over, so apologies for the slow upload schedule, let's say. And also just a little update on my gaming PC rig, so I'll be able to start streaming. I've now amassed enough money to complete my gaming PC build, and also, I mean, I've already got like most of my streaming gear ready to go, but I just needed a computer that could handle what I was asking it to do. That's pretty much done, guys. Just need to build it really and buy a few extra bits, and then I'll be able to stream with you guys. We'll be able to play Apex Legends, we'll be able to play Hyperscape, we'll be able to play a variety of different games, and it's going to be awesome. And if you stayed around to this part of the video, I hugely appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And pretty much that has been your boy Crookesalot. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's not an Apex video like I normally do. I just thought I'd try something different, and considering that the hate that this game got, or has been perceived to be getting from the internet, I thought, do you know what, I'll give it a go. And I was actually hugely surprised with how fun it was. So if you guys have played Hyperscape or you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment down below. Tell me if you're interested in checking it out, and tell me what you guys thought of the video. Don't forget, as always, if you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, it helps me out massively. It's been your boy Crookesalot, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.